Hi, today we're going to talk about a secRMM feature that adds a level of security for mobile devices. And this applies to Apple iOS, iPhone and iPad, and any type of Android device. So just to show you from the ground up, we'll install secRMM onto the Windows computer. And once the install has been completed, we can go into the computer management console, and this is where the product is configured. And you can see here that we have a checkbox called Require Smartphone Login. So if I check this feature on now, any mobile device that tries to connect to this Windows computer is going to require a valid logon. Here's a video of what it looks like on the mobile device. This is an iOS iPad. Within 5 minutes of when you've performed the login on the mobile device, you can now attach the mobile device to the computer, the Windows computer. And you can see that the iPad has been mounted to this Windows computer. And if we looked in the event log under the secRMM, you'll see that we had a mount for this iPad, and you can see the additional smartphone information tells you that the login for Tony succeeded. So to finish up this video, let's do the inverse. If I disconnect the iPad, you can see, of course, we got an offline event. And what I'm going to do now is use the mobile device secRMM app, and I'm going to specify a bad user ID and password. So here I'm about to reconnect the iOS device. This time, though, it has a bad user ID and password. And you can see that we got a smartphone login failed. And iTunes now is somewhat complaining about it, and you'll see that it never showed up here in the upper right hand corner of iTunes. So if we look in the secRMM event log to see what happened this time, you can see that we got an error, and the user ID I put the hacker, and you can see that secRMM forced an unmount of the device, and in fact you can see the offline event for the device. So using the secRMM mobile device app for iOS and Android is a very powerful security feature that you can optionally use with secRMM. And just to recap, it's just as simple as putting this checkbox on and then installing the secRMM iOS or Android app onto your mobile device. Thank you very much, and have a good day.